All right, guys, every single time you pick up your guitar, there's certain basics you have to be aware of at all times, like percussive string elements. This is a drum set. So every time you pick up the guitar before you play one thing, regardless if you're a beginner, developing player, or musical player, those are kind of my three levels. Muted strings, okay? Da, 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 da. I'm not playing one note. I'm just getting the groove going. I'm getting my body warmed up. Just do downstrokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, and then spice it up. Okay, so the first couple videos in this playlist, I did a C chord and I did an F chord. Today we're gonna do G. All the charts you see are linked in an ebook that I made for you from my heart because I love you. Okay, and the date for this video is on the second page. Clickable link, it'll bring you back here even if you try and find this video 3 weeks later. Get the ebook, okay? In the description, click on the link, you got it. So let's do this. We are going to move through a 1-4-5 chord progression. C, F, G. We're also going to do the corresponding triads, okay? If you don't know what that is, it's okay. I got you. I'm going to explain it, okay? Because everything I'm trying to show you is a progression towards where you want to end up as a musical player. That's where playing is the most fun, and it just becomes more and more fun every day. Triads are the way. Rhythm is king for now and forever. So let's just go right to the chart. So here's our C major open chord. Okay, I don't want to go too in depth on that. Watch the first video, but it's C, E, open G, C, E. Okay, open E. I have a little legend on the far right. Now you also see the C major scale down on the far left, and I will point out every chart has the triad on the top left. This is the spine of the chord. Yes, we're playing 5 notes. Some of the notes are repeating. 2 C's, we got a couple E's, a G, right? So the triad is C, E, G. Okay, now let's move on. Let's just go through this kind of quickly because I know you can get this. Now if we go from the open C, we go to the F chord. Now, of course, this is the good old one when you get to, you're like, what is going on? What is that shape? You're trying to get all the strings to ring out. You're like F, C, F, A, C, F, okay? There's your triad. We get to this F, A, C. But look, if you can't get them all to ring out, I told my mom who's, trying to play a lot more, if you can only get one note to sound out, if you're getting in time rhythmically, your groove is solid, that's way better than someone struggling to get all the strings to ring out and their rhythm's like all over the place because they're like, no, forget that. So I will point out too, you'll see me play my bar chord a lot like this. You'll see a lot of players play bar chords like that. And what they're doing is if they're not getting the root note, that F on the low E on the first fret, you see that on the chart. I don't really play the root. I just use it. It's wrapped over and it's muting. I got so many questions from people like, why are you playing an F sharp and an F? I said I'm not. Again, muting. Muting is your friend. So just to kind of point that out, one thing you have to think about constantly is this is your best friend right here, this fleshy part of your rhythm hand, which drives the train. You rest it on the bridge. So like an open F, controlled F, muted. That's what great guitar playing is. That's what musical guitar playing is. It's muting and all your technique, all the little things that you have going on under the hood. Okay, so F, C, F, A, C, F, and then the spine of that is F, A, C. We'll get to that in a minute. That's where playing triads are the way, my friends. Triads are the way. All right, so let's go to what we're adding today new. Video 2 had that F in there. Here's a G chord. So I put G, B, open D, G, B, open D, open G, open B, and open G. I will point out, let me just kind of give my little highlight over here. So I have an open B, that's the shape I'm playing right now, because if you look, what are the notes we can play in a G triad? And a G triad are the notes that make up the open chords. Some of them just repeat. So G, B, D, so I can play this open B like this shape. I really like to add the extra D in there. So if you notice right here, let me grab this guy, you see that D? I take my third finger, drop it on the 3rd fret on the B string, so there's an extra D, because that's the 5 of the triad. And listen, if I say it like, if some of the language I'm speaking is confusing, don't worry, just keep coming back here. It's all repetition, get it? So I play it like this. I go G, B, D, open G. Then I play the D on the 3rd fret on the B string, G. But you can go like this. There's that flavor with open B string, and there's this flavor adding the extra D. It's really close, but again, this is what makes playing awesome. So again, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna leave the G up here. I'm gonna move this guy over here, a little holding station. Let's focus on this. Let's play our C open chord. Now your choice, you can play the F full bar. Don't get hung up on that though, right? Or do the thumb over like that. Mute out the low E though, okay? unless you're gonna get that root. I don't worry about it. And then to the G chord. But again, let's do it kind of open. You should have your guitar in your hands. You want to be practicing. Let's do it open and let's kind of clamp down. Let's control the music with our rhythm hand on the fleshy part of our palm, okay? So open, C, okay? Again, C, to F, to G. Okay, let's clamp down this time. 2, 3, 4, C, F, to G. Okay, so what great guitar playing is, or musical guitar playing, is when you vary your dynamics. When you have a combination where you open up a little bit, you accent certain things. That's why I really want you to get this to internalize rhythm. So like, for example, watch. Now I'm moving through the progression a little quick. Adding little embellishments. Okay, you can't even do that stuff though until you get your basics down tight. So just focus on, just do downstrokes. C, let's do a bar each of downstrokes open, downstrokes muted. Okay, let's get a little, just to vary it up a little bit to like cement that into our brain, burn that in our brains. And then we'll go into the triads and we'll wrap this up. So C, F, G, more open, okay. Now we're gonna control muting. C, F, to G. Okay, so you got that right there. Now, here comes the fun part. I personally think I had to kind of adopt a teaching philosophy. So for me, triads, I'm super passionate about them because they make playing more fun than anything else. And for some reason, my teachers love them to pieces. I wouldn't be half the player I am without them. They never pointed this stuff out. I never was taught what triads are, how to use them. So today, we're gonna do this, and this is the next set of 3 charts, linked in the description. Grab it, C, F, G, okay? Now the beauty of the ebook I just made, there's 12 different major and minor triad shapes across these 4 string sets. What's a string set, you ask? Well, let's go into it. Let me show you. We're gonna do it on the same string set. This is the same shape to make it nice and easy. So let's get rid of the open G. Let's go back to our progression, which was 1, 4, 5, meaning out of the key of C, just to show you, the 1 chord would be C, okay? The 4 chord would be F, the 4th scale degree. The 5 chord is G. Now, of course, when you're running a scale, these are single notes, but that's how you build the diatonic chords that are relevant to the parent key. So C, E, G. Now, this is the perfect time I got to pull over this box, the Eddie box, the Eddie rectangle. My friend Eddie said, well, when you tell him about string sets, show them a visual. So here you go, meaning we're playing only on the DGB string set. It's just a way of organizing our information, okay? So you see how we're C, E, G. Those are the notes, C, E, G, but we're on the DGB string set. So over here where I'm kind of moving the Eddie box again, that's the string set we're playing. So just so you know, there's an EAD string set, an ADG, there's a DGB, and there's a GB high E. We're gonna focus on this one, okay? So look, C, E, G. So you could do open C to triad. Now, that's a tough move. Maybe that's something for you to shoot for, to push yourself, okay? To fall down. So go from the open chord to the C up here. Now that's harder because look, you gotta have a lot of horizontal movement. So C, 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 open, triad. Now do you hear how I'm controlling that with the muting? Because if I didn't, it would sound pretty crazy. Like C, 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 clamp it, C, 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 C. Okay, that's what dynamics are. You gotta have dynamics in your playing. You gotta have that human feel. So there's your C major triad. So C, E, G. You should say the note name, C, E, G, C, E, G, okay? Keeping it nice and clean. DGB string set, C, E, G. So now, following the logic of the 1, 4, 5, the next triad's gotta be an F, right? And there you go. Now here's the beauty of this. I'm still playing the C, E, G. Now look, we're on the same string set. It's that same shape. Slide it down, F, A, C. So again, F, A, C on the D. This is a 1, 3, 5 root, 3/5 triad on the DGB string set. So if you pick up that triad book I just put out, thanks to everyone that purchased it. It's amazing. It's linked in the very top part of the description. I'll keep pushing that thing though. I don't feel bad about it because I worked hard on it. I give away everything for free, but that thing right there will skyrocket your playing faster than anything and makes playing so much fun. So C, E, G, F, A, C, C, E, G. Great rhythm exercise. C, E, G, C, E, G, F, A, C, okay? Now, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go to the chord we added today, the 5-chord G. Now, the beauty of this, look, same shape, just slide it up, G, B, D. Now, one thing I wanna point out, the reason the root is in red is because I want you to know where that root is. So G, B, D, F, A, C, G, B, D, C, E, G. You can mix up the order of the progression. If you want, you could do a 4, 5, 1, F, G, C. You get creative. That's your musicality. So G, B, D. Now, we're just kind of playing it vanilla, but when you start to spice it up, it becomes really amazing. So let's just move through it from C, F to G. I'll leave the G major triad in there, but same string set, same shape. This is just one shape out of 12. Okay, so you see what we did there? We don't have to take a crazy long amount of time on this. What I want you to do now is I want you to grab the ebook. I want you to kind of make up your own little mini songs within this framework. So meaning do C to C triad, try F to F triad. Now here's the beauty, look at this F triad just happens to sit right inside of the bar chord, okay? And then G to this G triad. So maybe you do the triads, think like a songwriter, intro. Back to F and then to open chords to F, maybe to G triad, to G open, back to home. So you're getting the ear training too. You always got to know where home is. In this case, we're in the key of C. All right, now we didn't even add anything. I'm trying to like pull myself in and rein myself in because I really wanted to show you like, oh, let's throw in a G major pentatonic and a C major. But I'm like, let's just get to the basics and get those again. So I want you to focus, practice your muting, okay? Even if you just do it on the C chord, then do it on the triad. All right, you guys got this. So again, this is just what you have to do every day. You just got to show up, pick up your instrument and put in the reps, but have a plan. So when I make these little ebooks and when I make the lessons, we're not doing 55 different things. We had 3 chords. We had 3 corresponding triads. We did a C open chord, a C triad. We did a F bar chord. We did an F triad. We did a G open chord. We did a G triad. We didn't play every single chord in the diatonic key, okay? There's a time and place for that. Back in the olden days, I used to do that. But you guys got this, so drop, there's the jellyfish. There's another jellyfish there and there. Drop jellyfish in the comments, or your favorite sea creature. I want to know, what's your favorite sea creature? Where are you playing your guitar from? Where in the world are you? You guys are all over. Love all you guys. Check out the Triad ebook for sure, but this one, just get it. It's linked in the description. Grab it, follow the lesson. Page 2, the date, links you back here. So if you want to come back, practice this, just put in the reps, okay? We want you from beginner player to developing player to musical player. But there's no reason, even at a beginner level, you can't practice a lot of the concepts and techniques used in those other levels. That's what we just did. Muting #1. Love that stuff. All right, you guys, only can stop you. Don't stop. I will see you in the next video. Peace.